More than 700 students, faculty, and staff at 2 California universities remain under quarantine right now amid a shocking measles outbreak that keeps popping up in pockets around the country. In fact, the Centers for Disease Control reports measles cases have broken a record since the disease was believed eliminated back in 2000. Well, how did measles make a comeback? Some of that may have to do with vaccines too weak to totally ensure immunity, but doctors tell me it mostly comes from parents who didn't have their children vaccinated. They blame that on misinformation on the internet. Well, now doctors, specifically in Texas, have begun fighting back and refusing to see patients without their shots. And that has caught the attention of Texas lawmakers, as we learn in this still developing story. Dog groomer Tina Airy sees every day how vaccines keep our pets healthy, so she's made sure her children get their shots too.
I've raised 2 children that are in their mid-30s, and now I'm raising a granddaughter, and we don't skip a vaccine.
In recent years, lots of parents have skipped important vaccines to prevent diseases like measles, tuberculosis, and other fatal problems. It's gotten so bad, doctors like Cody Yerger have taken action. More and more won't see patients who haven't had their shots.
If they're not going to listen to me about that, then why should I believe they're going to listen to me about any medications I recommend?
But lawmakers in Austin have also started listening. This week, Texas lawmakers took up Senate Bill 2351, a bill that would make it illegal for doctors to refuse treatment to people who haven't had their vaccinations. Texas keeps computerized records of who's had what shots, but the registry is voluntary. Yerger says the theory of herd immunity has protected us for years, but it's begun to break down.
Having the vast majority of patients immunized protects those that aren't. But as you get more and more patients out there that aren't vaccinated, that theory starts to fall apart, and then you start getting these pockets of infections places.
And those pockets keep popping up around the country. Tina Airy doesn't need a doctor or a lawmaker to remind her of the importance of vaccines. She has one word for those who skip their shots.
I think it's crazy. They need their vaccines. I would not want to go through a measles. Oh, that would be just heart-wrenching.
She says, why suffer when permanent relief is just a shot away? Dr. Yerger points out the unvaccinated put others at risk, such as the very young and the very old, who often have undeveloped or weakened immune systems.
They have to get the shot. The vaccinations are so important. This is really going around now. They have to get their shots.
You heard the president, President Trump, urging Americans Friday to get vaccinations to prevent the spread of viral infections. The president made the comments while speaking to reporters at the White House before leaving for Joint Base Andrews.